Some of us are blessed. Here we go. All right, guys, so warm up for Saturday, okay? It's supposed to be done with a partner, but if you guys are social distancing, then you won't have a partner, so you can do this on your own. So you're gonna do 30 seconds of single unders while your partner does 30 seconds of scap pull-ups, okay? Again, we're just pulling with the scaps. Then you guys are gonna switch. If you don't have a partner, you'll go 30 seconds for you, 30 seconds for you again with scap pull-ups, and then you'll go just into these movements on your own, okay? 10 Synchro PVC lunges, overhead lunges, 10 Synchro burpees, and then 10 Synchro muscle snatches. And then for this, if you guys need to, you can use either a broom or your PVC that you're using, okay? So you're gonna do this for 4 minutes, cycle that. Afterwards, you guys are gonna do some barbell work, okay? Focusing on positions, right? So this is to teach you guys better cycling, right? So make sure that you guys read the side notes. So deadlift plus a shrug, bring the bar to the mid thigh and let the legs before the arms, okay? Muscle snatch, or sorry, hang muscle snatch. It's gonna be a fast pull, right? On that second pull, we want you guys to be aggressive. Again, hang muscle snatch, lockout directly overhead. So we want you guys to snap those elbows shut when you guys are at the top. The hang power snatch, right? Land with your arms locked out on this one, trying to force that lockout position before you stand up, fully extend. Then an overhead squat. Arms are gonna be locked out and your hips are gonna be below parallel, right? That's the focus, making sure we're hitting the full range. Then we're cycling. Start with your feet wider than normal so that you guys can cycle faster, and it's just to kind of pick up that pace. Then after that, you're gonna do the same thing, cycling, right? So you're gonna be doing the same thing. And you're gonna be starting overhead and you're gonna be pushing that bar down into your hip when you guys come down before you push that butt and those hips back, okay? So that's gonna be your warm up. Focus a lot on the movement for this part. Your minimal equipment, right? It's pretty simple, but looks pretty crude, cruddy. 5 rounds for time, 21 double presses, whatever dumbbells you guys have, and then 6 double dumbbell overhead lunge. If you guys only have 1 dumbbell, or if it's too much with 2, then just use 1. The zero equipment's similar, 5 rounds per time, 21 burpees, 21 ground to overhead. For this ground to overhead, you guys can use a broom, you can use a PVC. If you guys have a backpack, fill it up with some type of weight and try to use that, okay? Or if you have like a med ball, you can use a med ball, I guess, or a plate. You can use a plate also. And then 21 reverse lunges to finish it off. Your accessory work and stretching, your minimal equipment, you have 3 sets, 30-second alternating dumbbell row in the push-up position. So you'll be in a plank and then you'll just be pulling from there. 30-second dumbbell floor press, 30-second rest, okay? Zero equipment, you have same thing, 3 sets, 30-second alternating T rotation in the plank. We'll show you those. And then 30 seconds Sphinx push-ups. If you guys can't do the Sphinx push-up, then go ahead and we'll just work on the push-up. And then for the stretching, you're gonna accumulate 3 minutes of the bottom of a squat snatch, and you're gonna use your PVC or your broom in this case. So we're just trying to hold that bottom position active with the PVC overhead. So essentially an overhead squat, holding it at the bottom. All right, guys, so for your warm-up, you're gonna start off with 30 seconds of single unders, okay? Just keeping a nice steady pace. Make sure that your jump is straight up and down, consistent rotation in the wrist. Make sure we're not piking or any of that crazy nonsense, okay? After that, if you guys don't have a partner, you'll be doing scap pull downs on a pull-up bar. If you don't have a pull-up bar, again, you can just use your broom. And what we're looking for is for you guys just to pull down on your scaps and then press up. Pull down on those scaps and then press up, okay? Same thing on a pull-up bar if you guys do have one, okay? So after that, we're gonna go into overhead lunges with a PVC or a broom. So we'll press it up, head through, squeeze the belly, lunge, and then alternate, okay? We're gonna do 10 lunges, so each leg counts as 1. So we'll do a total of 10, and then we'll do burpees, chest quads in contact with the floor, stand up, jump up. Again, if we have a partner, we can do this with a partner. It'll make it a little bit more fun. 6 feet away though, of course, right? Social distancing. And then after that, your 10 muscle snatches. So from here, right, wide grip, big chest, flat back, knees track back, hips come forward, chest rises. Once I get to the hip, I'm gonna extend, shrug, high pull, pull myself under, okay? And notice that my quads don't re-dip, right? I don't re-dip to catch in a power position. So one more time. None of that, right? So, and then back down, right? So that's gonna be the first part of your warm-up. You're gonna cycle that for 4 minutes. And then we want you guys to focus on barbell cycling, okay? Again, we're looking for you to break it up into pieces, right? So first one's gonna be deadlift and shrug, big chest flat back, knees track back, hips come forward, jump, shrug. Okay, once we're here, we're gonna stop and we're gonna go into the next one, which is the hang muscle snatch. Hang muscle snatch, we're gonna start in the hang. Okay, we're gonna dip the knees forward, butt's gonna go back and down. We're gonna go about mid-thigh, then from there, I'm gonna reverse it, and jump, shrug, squeeze the quads, squeeze the glutes, pull with the elbows, turn and punch. Okay, again, the focus is for you to bring the bar to the mid-thigh, and then focus the legs, extend before the arm bends, okay? We wanna make sure we focus on that. Then we're gonna do another hang muscle snatch. This time we're looking for that lockout, right? So again, dip at the knees, butt goes back and down, big chest, flat back, mid-thigh, reverse, right? Extend the legs, boom, shrug, high pull, turn, punch, lock those elbows out. Okay, so that's gonna be the third one. Fourth one, it's gonna be a hang power snatch, and we're looking for the landing position with the arms locked out, right? So again, starting position, feet are underneath the hips, landing position, comfortable squat stance. So, hang power snatch. Again, bend the knees, but back and down, mid-thigh, come up, jump, shrug, okay? Elbow pull. From here is where I drop and catch. Stand up, reset the feet. Okay, so that's gonna be your fourth one. After that, we have an overhead squat. So we're gonna already be in this position here, pulling that, the PVC or your broom apart, right? Butt's gonna go back and down, head up, chest up, all the way down, weight on the heels, drive out of the heels, squeeze the butt. Make sure those knees track the pinky toe, right? As we're doing this, focus on this is again, arms locked out, right? And the hip crease below the hip crease below the kneecap. So we're going below parallel. Now we're cycling, right? For these last two, they're kind of one and the same, but we're also focusing on two different things. So we're starting with the stance a little bit wider, right? So that we can get used to just having to come into that next barbell cycling, okay? Because this is focusing on the hang snatch, hang muscle snatch. Or sorry, whoops, hang muscle snatch. Okay, if it was a hang snatch, hang power snatch, then it would be the same thing. But we don't reset the feet. Okay, the last one, cycling, and it's the exact same thing. We're just talking about when we're gonna cycle the bar down, right, from the overhead position. So we wanna make sure we deflect, the bar comes straight down, elbows back and down, right? Once I come here, I'm taking that bar, pushing it right into the hip, right when it meets the hip, that's when I start to push that butt back and continue that bar path down, okay? That's the main focus for that last bit. So that's gonna be your guys' warm up. All right guys, so for your workout, 5 rounds for time, okay, you're gonna start off with 21 double presses, okay? So dumbbells are on the floor, 2-foot kick back, lay on the floor. When I kick up, I wanna get pretty close to the, having my feet next to my hands. I'm gonna swing back and then swing it up. Then I'm gonna come right back down, drop, do it again. Okay, if you guys need to scale it down, step back, step forward, and swing. Okay, make sure you guys are squeezing that belly, right, staying nice and tight. Once you're done with that, we're gonna go double dumbbell overhead lunge. So press it up, tap that knee into the next. Okay, again, if you guys need to scale down, or if you only have one, you can use one for the lunge, right? Or one for the double press. Okay, that's gonna be your minimal equipment. For your no equipment, right? Again, if you guys have a plate, a backpack, or you can put stuff in it, med ball, whatever it is that you guys have, try to use an object for the ground overhead. But you're gonna do burpees, okay? Chest, quads make contact, pop up, jump up, or step down, step back, jump up if you need a scale, grab your object, okay? Touch the floor, and then up. Make sure you maintain that lumbar curve. Big chest flat back, push those knees slightly back for your overhead squats. Right, after that, reverse lunges. So you're gonna step back, tap the knee above the heel, drive out of the heel and the toe, alternate. Make sure you fully extend the hips at the top. If you need to scale the reverse lunges, you can assist yourself with the door jam, or scale it down to just not going as far down as you guys have to. Okay, that's gonna be your guys. All right, guys, so for your accessory work, right, for the minimal equipment, you're gonna have 2 dumbbells or 2 objects, right? You're gonna do a bent over row in the plank position. So you're gonna be in a plank, right? Open up your stance so you have a good base. Press through one hand, pull up, put it down, shift a bit, other side. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your butt, right? Make sure you're not pushing your butt up in the air or sagging in the midline, right? Stay nice and flat. So you're gonna do 30 seconds of those, then you're gonna do 30 seconds of floor press. We'll be laying down. You can plant your feet, elbows come touch the floor, press it up. Okay, and then you're gonna take a 30-second rest. For the no equipment, we're gonna be in a plank position again. Open up the stance, right? We're gonna reach with our hand, peace button rotation, reach up. So we can do either 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other, or we can go 15 and 15, your choice. After that, you got this Sphinx push-up. So for this one, you're gonna start with the hands underneath the elbows, underneath the shoulders, right? We're gonna go down and then press back up. If you guys feel uncomfortable, you can adjust a bit, right? And then press up. So what we're trying to have you do is go from the forearm up to your hand and then back down to the forearm, kind of like a muscle up transition. Okay, so 30 seconds of that. If you can't do that, just regular push-ups or snaking push-ups. For the stretching, you guys are gonna have 3 minutes that you're gonna accumulate at the bottom of a position, okay? So this might take you guys 4 or 5 minutes, but we just want you guys to hold the bottom position for a total of 3 minutes, okay? Making sure the hip crease is below the kneecap, your belly is squeezed, you're pressing that broom up, heads through, and you're pulling it apart, and you're trying to break it like a pencil, okay?